they're super sensitive. And you guys are like that too. If you're an empath, if you find yourself, your energy level gets agitated, irritated, and flustered, and frustrated, and you're blaming yourself. Your thoughts are negative. You're blaming yourself. You are probably someone who channels in, radios in this energy field. And in this energy field, I think I'm going to go live after this one, is everybody's thoughts, everybody's feelings, everybody's pain that's around you, if not people that you love that are far, far away, or people that you love who love someone who's at a distance. So just like that, I thought this was woo-woo. Trust me. I am a science nerd, and I'm a woo-woo nerd. And I love to get the two married together and backed up with one another. This was so factual. You have to listen to it. It blew me away. Now, this hasn't gone through peer reviews or scientific. The telepathy tapes they've done a lot of scientific experimentation and research on it. But this particular one is just two adults. One has a 20-year-old and one has a 5-year-old who are nonverbal. And she tested it out. So I want you guys to do this exercise. When you're around somebody, and it's not going to happen the first time. It takes a while. Remember, this one has a 5-year-old. She did witness that her nonverbal son had some kind of abilities. She just didn't really pinpoint it until she talked to this one person who had 20 years experience. So you're going to be doing this for the first time, specifically if you're empathic. Next time you're somewhere, preferably someone you know, someone you love, someone you care for, and someone who feels an attachment to you as well. Could be a friend's child, whatnot. And they're angry, they're disorientated, they're flustered, they're frustrated, maybe they're having a temper tantrum, maybe even more. Then instead of trying to regulate yourself, because your own triggers are being dismantled and attacked, just get outside of your own energy field and send that person an image. It might be an image of a heart. It might be an image of a hug. It might be an image of energy that's calming them, that's circling around them, that's surrounding them. It might be an energy of a breath, a short, calming breath going in and out. It might be something that just comes to you organically. That's the best. And see what happens to the person. And see how long you can sustain it without being triggered. You might be able to sustain it for 5 seconds or 15 seconds. But see what happens. And do this as often as you can. When you see evidence of it, and you're going to doubt, oh, maybe that was just a coincidence. So you have to see a few cycles of evidence. Then start doing that with strangers. Sometimes you can just send light and love. And they are the conduit, and you are the energy field. You're absorbing the energy and you're redirecting it for them. You see, this is what children do for us. When our children are young, under the age of 7, and older if they're extremely sensitive and empathic, and I can usually see that in somebody's birth chart. I can always see it in somebody's birth chart, whether they're empathic and what type of empath they are, because there's several different types. Then, I'm just going to let you look around here. Then I can see that and I can share that with my clients. And they're able to manage their children better, even themselves better around that circumstances. But the child, if you're in a bad mood, you're having a bad day, you're being triggered, your husband, your wife, your boss, your coworker, your neighbor, your own memory, you're going down memory lane and ruminating, and you come home and your child starts acting out. Let's say they do have some learning challenges, which really isn't a challenge, whatever, and you might be blaming it on that. Let them know, touch them on their hand or their their wrist or their shoulder so that it energetically regulates them, brings them in the moment. And you don't have to keep it on long. You can just touch it briefly and say, Mommy's having a bad day. It's not you. And this too shall pass. I'm going to be fine. Just so I let you know. And see if they calm down, relax. You can even do this with your partner. And say, instead of saying, I'm fine, nothing's wrong. You see, some of us are solution orientated. We're problem solvers. So we want to find the solution. So in order to do that, we need to find the problem, define it before we share it with somebody. But you don't have to. Sometimes just letting someone know that your energy is off and they may be picking up on that is huge. Huge. I mean, if you want to save your marriage, you want to save your relationship with a friend, a family member, this is what you do. Let them know I'm off. And I don't need, some of us have the energy of a psychoanalytical deep thinking. And therefore you might know what is wrong with the other person. You might know what's wrong with you. But you're vulnerable. You don't really feel like sharing it. You're not sure if you can invade on their vulnerability. So you don't have to tell them all that. Sometimes we don't want to share because we want to kind of psychoanalyze it first. But you can still say the fact. And the fact is, I'm feeling off suddenly. You don't have to say, oh, I'm just in your presence and suddenly I don't feel comfortable. Just say, I don't know, suddenly I'm feeling kind of off. I hope you're okay. I hope everything's okay with you. I'm not sure what's going on with me. It's just hitting me right now for no reason at all. But, hey, let's go on with our coffee. Let's go on with our walk. Let's continue working. Or you can even just say, oh, I'm kind of feeling off. I don't know why. And that's it. That's all you have to do. You're communicating on an intellectual, intimate level your feelings with no judgment and no reason to consolidate it. And what happens, we're walking away. What happens is as we get older, we let go. I don't know if you guys can hear that gunshotting. I think right next door is like a gun range. Kind of disrupts the nature, but that's okay. I'm going to self-regulate. But it's magical. Like we're born this way, guys. You have children, you have babies that are crying, fussing for no reason. Maybe it's you. You can't recognize your own emotions, your own feelings. You got them stuffed down, pushed away, pointing the finger at something else or someone else. And guess what? Your baby's going to feel it. Someone else's baby's going to feel it. I'm going uphill now, so it's a bit of huffy puffy. I've already done, I don't know, I'm probably at 5,000 steps now into the woods. This is a beautiful area. I don't know if I get a chance to show you guys a lookout. Probably not, because I passed it. What do you think? Does that resonate with you? Have you ever had that experience? Can you try it? If you have tried it, put it in the comments. Okay, guys? I'm going to be putting together a 5-day reset program. And all of you can learn how to do this. This helps you with everything. Job, relationships, family, childhood. 5 days for $25. Talk to you soon. Keep an eye out for that. Start to follow me so you get notification. Or go on my website and sign up for my newsletter.